Late Friday afternoon, in a surprise livestream from Stars, Outlander fans witnessed a historic moment. The official cast of Season 8, the final season, was announced with unexpected revelations and an emotional outpouring. The livestream started simply, with the setting being a rustic cabin in Scotland, a place that is almost synonymous with Jamie and Claire in the hearts of fans. There was no fanfare, no grandiose effects, just the flickering fire in the fireplace and the sound of the wind blowing through the pine trees outside. But as the screen faded, a familiar warm voice rang out, melting millions of hearts. "We filmed together, cried together, and now, we are about to close this wonderful journey with all the love you have given us." It was Sam Heughan, in casual attire, who was first on screen, sporting the familiar Jamie Fraser smile. He held hands with his longtime co-star Katrina Balfe, who was wearing an ash-gray sweater and her eyes were filled with emotion. "We're back, and it's not just the two of us," Katrina said, her voice shaking slightly. "Season 8 is going to be unlike any other. The main couple are back, but there's a twist." Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe have confirmed they'll be playing Jamie and Claire until the final episode, which has left fans in shock after previous rumors suggested Sam might leave early. "We can't leave without giving ourselves closure," Sam said. "Jamie deserves a proper ending. And Claire deserves one too." But what surprised everyone was that little Lewis, played by a completely new child actor, would be one of the central characters of this season. Not only is he Claire's son, but, as Katrina vaguely introduced, he will be a vital link between the past, present and future. Fans immediately went crazy over this detail. Were the producers confirming that Lewis was indeed Jamie and Claire's son? Or was this a clever blend of reality and fiction? The return of old faces left viewers choked up. Right after Sam and Katrina's introduction, the screen suddenly changed, and one by one, the faces that had been imprinted in fans' hearts for the past 7 seasons appeared. Richard Rankin, Roger, and Sophie Skelton, Brianna, walked out hand in hand, smiling brightly. Richard winked. "Roger has some theological secrets that will confuse Jamie Fraser." David Barry, Lord John Grey, appears in an old library, smiling vaguely. "I'm back to face, and maybe, to say goodbye." Maria Doyle Kennedy, Jocasta, who was thought to have left the show in Season 6, makes a surprise appearance. In a brief scene, she looks straight into the camera. "I still have unfinished business with Fraser's Ridge." But the real highlight comes when Diana Gabaldon, the author of the original novels, appears live on livestream, with an emotional smile. "I never thought I'd be sitting here, watching my writing come to an end. But if it does, this is the perfect cast to do it." 2 brand new characters are introduced, and they're making waves. A surprising part of the announcement was the appearance of 2 brand new faces, kept a secret until the last minute. Amelia Fox, a British actress known for her classic beauty, will play Lady Elspeth Sinclair, a Scottish aristocrat with many secrets and a distant blood relation to the Mackenzie family. Amelia appears in a purple silk dress, sitting in a field of heather, whispering. There are secrets that Claire will never know. Kit Young, a young actor loved through the series Shadow and Bone, will take on the role of Ewan Fraser, a completely new character, who was lost to the Fraser family since childhood. According to Sam, he could be an ally, or the greatest betrayal Jamie has ever faced. Fans explode, social media is shocked. Immediately after the livestream, social media platforms were flooded with emotions. The hashtags #Outlander Final Season, #Jamie and Claire Forever, and #The Frasers Return all trended globally. One longtime fan wrote on Twitter, "I've been watching since the first episode in 2014. And now, seeing it all come back, I can't help but cry." Another commented, "I'm not ready to say goodbye. But if I have to say goodbye, let it be Season 8 with all the love, tears and hope like this." Final reveal. the ending is still being written, and fans have a say. At the end of the livestream, the Starz CEO made a shocking revelation. "We're doing something unprecedented, the ending is still being written. And we're listening to the fans." A special web portal has been opened, allowing fans to submit their thoughts, favorite moments, or hopes for the final episode. Diana Gabaldon will read it live and inspire the writing team. A final chapter, but the best farewell. The cast of Outlander Season 8 has moved the world, not just because of the return of familiar faces, but because they showed, this is more than just a show. It's a family. And when Jamie Fraser holds Claire's hand, looking into the fire one last time, perhaps the fans themselves will say, "Thank you for telling this story all the way to the end." When the official cast of Outlander Season 8 was confirmed, social media exploded with reactions from fans around the world. But what was special was not only the familiar names returning, but also the emotional bond between the actors after nearly a decade of working together on the show. One of the most touching moments for fans was a behind-the-scenes video posted by Starz, in which Katrina Balfe hugged Sam Heughan as the two walked onto the set for the first time in Season 8. Her face was filled with emotion, while Sam, as usual, smiled, but this time his eyes were sad and nostalgic. "We've been together for so many years. This is no longer a job. This is family," Katrina shared in a behind-the-scenes interview. She couldn't hold back tears when talking about the last scenes she and Sam would film together. Richard Rankin, who plays Roger, also expressed mixed feelings. "I know this season is going to be a beautiful farewell, but honestly, I'm not ready yet." Meanwhile, Sophie Skelton, Brianna, brought a fresh energy, not hesitating to reveal, "There are so many big twists in this season that I think will drive the audience crazy." In addition to the familiar faces, a number of new characters were also introduced, including young Scottish actress Ailey Fraser, who will play a mysterious woman from Jamie's past, a detail that has caused much speculation. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "Unbelievable. Jamie has an untold past? Outlander Season 8 is really not letting the audience breathe." The appearance of Tobias Menzies, who played Frank and Blackjack Randall, was also confirmed in a special flashback episode. This was a big surprise that had the fan community talking non-stop. Tobias' return will create an emotional highlight, while also rekindling the haunting memories that have followed Claire's journey, commented one TV critic. "It's impossible not to mention the behind-the-scenes clip when the crew read the final episode script together. The entire cast sat in a circle, holding papers, their eyes focused. When Sam read Jamie's final line to Claire, 'I've loved you for every lifetime, and I will love you forever,' no one could hold back their tears. Katrina choked up, and Sophie had to turn away to wipe away her tears. Their bond is not just on screen, it is part of their youth, of unforgettable years. For fans, Outlander is more than just a movie. It is an emotional journey, and Season 8 promises to be a final chapter that is both brilliant and haunting." When the second part of Season 8 was officially confirmed to air early next year, millions of fans everywhere counted down the days. On the Reddit forum, one person wrote, "Outlander has changed my life. I don't know what it will be like to not look forward to seeing Jamie and Claire every week anymore." And perhaps that is the greatest strength of this series, not only in storytelling, but also in creating timeless connections between generations, between the audience and the actors, and between the characters themselves. Outlander Season 8 is not over yet, but with everything that has been revealed, the audience has the right to expect a worthy ending, a complete farewell song to an unforgettable journey of nearly a decade.